The young heirs of untold fortunes turn their parents' lives into hell.
Oh, how tired I am of this.
It's like he's a
Money
god.
is her only interest.
Children spend large sums while completely ignoring their parents.
Get out of my room.
A reality show where Hell's Child is re-educated and comes to the rescue of discouraged adults.
Are you happy, Dad?
What will happen to spoiled children in ordinary families? Watch it right now. The Golden Cage opens. Our project received a distress signal from Rostov-on-Don. It's from the Matveev family who is having a breakdown. Hello, my name is Matveev Alexei Sergeyevich. I am Ilya Matveev's dad.
My name is Natalia. I'm Ilya's mother.
The parents consider laziness, irresponsibility, and a relentless search for pleasure to be the main problems of their child.
Ilya is a spoiled child.
He has money spending problems. That is, he can go to restaurants, spend money in bars, on clothes and entertainment, all in one day.
Of course. I would like him to learn to respect people.
We're asking you to help us change Ilya. We hope we can do this with your help. Ilya Matveev is a 15-year-old spoiled child from Rostov-on-Don. He's in 9th grade and studies in the city's private gymnasium. The parents chose a private gymnasium for their son and hired tutors for the main subjects. The child's education costs his father 500,000 rubles a year. I've had every luxury in life since the day I was born.
He has his dad's card. Of course, all of his wishes come true.
Ilya, he grew up, let's say, in permissiveness. There were no restrictions for anything. I want it, here you go. I want that, sure. Ilya's father is a businessman. He came up with a superphone which extinguishes fires all over Russia. The company's income is a secret, but clearly it's a lot. Ilya's mother works in the medical field. Connections dictate everything. That's it. If you have no connections, you are nobody in this world. Well, money also solves a lot. Ilya has an older sister, Christina. She's 25 years old. She and her husband raised their son, Savelya, who's 1 year old.
Ilya is interested in spending money. He likes going to cafes, clubs, spending more time with friends than with his family. And his priorities are probably a little shifted to this area.
Ilya's father dreamt of an heir for many years.
Ilya is Dad's favourite. Well, he's everyone's favourite.
We used to go to the amusement park with him. He wouldn't calm down until he tried all the rides. Going to the store with him was scary too. When he saw something, he wanted to grab, touch and buy everything there was. Everything I asked for was always bought for me, and if they refused, I'd get out of control and still get what I wanted. The Matveev family lives in the so-called Rostov-Oblelka. It's 35 kilometers away from Rostov-on-Don in the Novocherkassk area. Their mansion is 720 square meters. The Matveev family is served by 3 cleaners, 2 drivers, a gardener and a bathhouse attendant and a masseur. I don't consider them important people in my life at all. They're just servants.
Ilya, can't you hear the alarm? Get up, come on. We still have to go to Rostov. It's impossible to get you out of bed.
Ilya's favourite place is a double bed made of red Canadian cedar. He just can't sleep on another wood. His bed linen is not a simple matter either. It can only be from France. The price of such a kit is 40,000 rubles. I go to sleep in the morning, of course, because I'm playing or watching something and so on. Lunchtime is my breakfast.
Oh, has your Majesty awakened?
Yeah, my Majesty is awake.
You're so sluggish.
So
Why
what?
didn't you shave off your beard?
Because it's trendy. I know what's best.
He went from being a good, gentle and fluffy Ilya baby to being a spoiled child.
Why are there eggs for breakfast? I wanted something else. A family chef monitors the Matveev's diet. It's hard to consider all his tastes and wishes. I'm even buying farm products because we don't eat anything besides them. Can I cook something else for Ilya? Polo-y broccoli, konska morza for instance. Polo-y fungi, anything else maybe? No, Alexander, let's... The menu is set, so he'll eat what is on the table. He considers himself better than anyone. Sure, he has some opportunities today. We offer them to him. But this doesn't give him the right to look down on everyone. Ilya loves shopping. There are only famous brands in his wardrobe. I bought all these things simply because I like them, and no matter how expensive something is, it will always be in my wardrobe. Polo Armani t-shirt, it costs about 15,000 rubles. These are Gucci pants, they cost 73,000 rubles. The most interesting part is my sneakers. These cost about 40,000 rubles. 70,000 rubles. About 150,000 rubles. 260,000 rubles. And my favourite sneakers. They are about 1 million rubles. Now I'll tell you about my watch collection. Let's start with these gold ones. They cost about 500,000 rubles. It's a Tag Heuer. It costs about 800,000 rubles. My favourite? They cost 1.2 million rubles. The most expensive ones are the ones my dad gave me. They cost 6 million rubles.
Of course, we're trying hard for Ilya.
Ilya not only studies in Rostov-on-Don, but also lives there. 2 years ago, his father handed him the keys to the apartment. Ilya often stays alone there. None of my classmates nor friends has their own apartment, not even my best friend who has a lot of money. He lives with his mum anyway. However, Ilya's father's decision to buy his son a separate apartment was out of necessity. It can be cold in winter, plus the traffic jams. It's hard to drive. Thus, we decided to buy him an apartment near the school, so regardless of the weather, he'll be there in 10 minutes. Ilya is no longer late for his 9th grade class because he often doesn't go there at all. He spends time in his own apartment without supervision nor lectures about the benefits of studying, and satisfies his whims by himself. Hello, I need to get a manicure today. Now, in 15 to 20 minutes.
Where are you going with a manicure?
To a very nice and expensive restaurant. We're going to hang out. I decided to get a manicure because I think it's self-expression. There's still a lot of time till the evening. It should be killed somehow. Ilya chooses to play and calls a personal tennis coach to the court. Good! Oh, come on, show me powerful volleys. Tennis is an exclusive game. Only the highest ranks of society can afford it. Ordinary people cannot afford to play it. After doing sports, I usually relax with either a massage or a sauna massage pool. There are a lot of options. At the end of the day, a personal driver takes Ilya to his parents. The father suddenly got free time and decided to spend it with his children and grandson. Matveev's family gatherings are rare. Ilyush, come on, start cutting the meat. I won't cut anything. I have a manicure. Show me. Here, look, beautiful manicure. Who are you turning into? It's completely fucked up. This manicure it's mind-blowing for me. Imagine me putting on a dress, going outside and walking somewhere around the central squares of the city.
Ilya, walk a little bit, Savali.
I don't
I'll go and
want
make him
to.
something to eat.
Your child is your problem.
Thanks a lot, little brother.
I don't want to sit with my nephew. I like my nephew, but don't like to babysit him.
I don't have such an opportunity to rely on, to entrust him 5-10 minutes with Salavi. But I would like to because he's an uncle.
After the family dinner, Ilya went to the restaurant as planned.
Hi, Ilya. Why are you late again?
As it
How
happens,
long
I
can we
had to
wait for
stay
you?
late.
Where are we going?
We are going to a restaurant to eat and relax.
Ilya, did you get a manicure?
Yes, I did.
So beautiful.
Literally
Girls,
before
have you seen
coming
it?
here.
Cool, cool. I would like to show him how other families live so that he feels the difference.
Maybe someone there in that family will give him a slap on the wrist. Maybe his attitude will change and something will come out of this. We are welcoming Ilya Matveev into our project. The son of a Rostov millionaire will spend 4 days with another family. So this hoodie should be here, socks there. I think I'll give them these souvenirs. I bought them. If I like this family, I'll give it to them. A handkerchief for the mum, a papaka for the dad. And this is like a symbol of Rostov. It's some kind of life experience. Then, in the future, it can play a huge role in becoming someone big, someone rich.
I want him to understand that money can't buy happiness, and that people who have less wealth than him also know how to live and enjoy life.
So, the experiment of rebooting the Matveev's child starts. A personal driver takes Ilya to the airport. From there, he will go to Siberia alone, to the city of Tomsk. In Tomsk, new rules await the son of a Rostov businessman, and a new house where the large Yunusov family lives. Maritik, come to me, son. Please, eat. I've already eaten. And where is Tyushka? Sleeping?
Tyushka is sleeping.
The parents and their 4 children live in a 3-room apartment bought on a mortgage. The Yunusov family moved into a new house 6 months ago.
Irina cooked this, by the way.
Oh yes? Very tasty. Irina is the eldest child in the family. She is 16. She's in 10th grade and engages in music. She sings, plays the guitar and the ukulele, but the drums are her main passion.
I have a band. There are 3 of us there. We started it quite recently.
Irina has mastered another profession, which gives her pocket money.
I studied to be a makeup artist. Sometimes I earn extra money for myself. I have a big family. Dad is kind but strict.
The father of the Yunusov family is 38 years old. He's the main provider in the family. Ramil works as an ENT doctor in one of the city clinics. His monthly salary is 40,000 rubles. Alexandra is 35. She used to work as an economist, but for the last 5 years, she has been on maternity leave after the birth of her 3rd child.
There's a lot of laundry to do every day. And if you don't do it today, there'll be even more tomorrow.
This year, our Yunusov family turns 17 years old. Our family is almost the same age as our eldest daughter, Irina.
Alexandra receives 20,000 rubles for 2 babies. The family's total monthly income is 60,000 rubles for 6 people.
The eldest after me is Ilya.
If she's at home, she helps a lot.
Elia is 10 years old. In the second shift, she studies, and in the first one, she has a job, helping her mother around the house.
I'm cool, I'm cute. I do rock climbing.
The Unisol's only son, Murat, is 3 years old.
Murat is quite talkative and energetic.
The youngest child in the family is Taya. She's only a 1-year-old.
Tayuska is small, she already speaks well. Mum, Dad, lamp. Bye. I sit with them quite often. Here you go. Thursday is my day. I get to hang out. And Friday is my mother's. She goes training, so I stay with the children during that time.
The large Unisol family decided to participate in the project because they consider themselves an excellent family and are ready to experiment with the re-education of Ilya Matveev from Rostov-on-Don. Are you worried? Don't worry. We'll do everything together and it will all be fine.
I'm worried about how the meeting will go and how we'll communicate in general. I think he will be cool and kind. I hope he'll be well-mannered. I think we'll be friends with him.
Where am I? Why did I get involved in this? Huh? Well, at least it's better than herding cows in the village. I honestly expected to end up somewhere in the village. I don't even know where to go. The family should come, meet me, take me home. But no, it's like this. I even have to carry the suitcase myself. I should get into the apartment somehow. 1 grid 130. Okay, we'll have to knock in the old-fashioned way. Hi, hello?
Hi.
Well, finally, we've been waiting for you. And I've been waiting for you to open the door. Ramil, Ilya, it's a pleasure to meet you.
I imagine him as a tall blonde guy. He's so funny, chubby.
Do you have any slippers? Yes, sure. Can I have some for me? Well, let's get acquainted. This is Ilya, this is Ira, this is our mother Sasha, this is our Murat. Murat, this is Ilya. Let's go. Come on, I don't know about you, but I don't like children that much. All the noise and buzz, it's annoying.
Girls.
Let me. Ilya, we're cooking right now, and you can...
And Ira and Ilya will show you.
It must be hard to live with so much noise. Now the son of a businessman from Rostov-on-Don has to see the conditions in which he'll live in the next 4 days. No gastronomic delights, servants nor services. And 1 bathroom and 1 toilet for 7 people.
Ilya certainly loves cleanliness.
It's interesting to see because the conditions are quite different. He didn't live in such conditions before.
This is Irina's room.
Yeah, an interesting room for sure. Pink ceiling and black walls. And here's a ukulele. Have you been studying for a long time?
For 2 years, self-taught.
Self-taught?
Self-taught? And what do you do?
Nothing.
Good job.
Let's see the rest then. In all my houses, apartments and so on, I've always had large rooms. You could run, jump and ride bikes there. It's different here. Whose room is this?
Mine.
How much longer will he scream like that? In general, how often does it happen?
Rarely. Sometimes. He's lived such a raw life and now he's moved to some kind of a madhouse.
The youngest daughter didn't scream as much as their son Murat. That's what was bothering me. What is this for?
To climb, do pull-ups.
Interesting.
Climb it yourself, try it.
No, I'm not particularly eager. I see the balcony as in a deplorable situation. It's more like storage of old things.
It is.
Well, I think I would at least try to make more space for myself.
Why are your nails painted?
It was a thrill to paint my nails. Self-expression. And what do you think about male manicures?
Well, I don't mind. I think it's a normal way of self-expression.
Okay then.
If Dad had a manicure, I think I would be surprised.
Whose room is this?
Marat's.
It's not clean at all in here. Clutter over there, clutter over there.
He's playing here.
There are so many girls living here, but as a result, everything is
Because
as
only
dirty as
Marat
it
and
can
Mum
get.
clean here. Only Mum cleans
Then you
here.
can hire a cleaning company. They will clean for you.
Why? We don't have that kind of money. He showed off a lot. He was acting like a fool. I thought he was disgusting. He behaved rudely.
Show me the rest.
Toilet. The one that every house has. Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, I get it. This is your kitchen,
Yeah,
right?
yes it is.
Why is it so dirty here? It's a mess.
Because we just cooked.
Well, you could have cleaned it right away. If you rate the apartment on a 10-point scale, it is probably a 3. And where will I sleep? For Ilya, it was a discovery that there's simply no guest room in the apartment where 6 people live.
Right here. We'll prepare the couch and bedding for you.
Is the nearest hotel far away?
Yes.
Honestly, I didn't believe it. I thought they were kidding about me sleeping on the couch. Why should I sleep on the couch? Don't you have a normal bed or something?
No.
I don't think I've ever slept on a couch. Oh, God. Oh, how stiff it is. It's impossible to even sit on it. It's as stiff
And
as it
maybe
gets.
you are as picky as it gets.
Where can I put my things? Are you sure?
Yes.
It looks like a book table. I don't know.
Coffee table.
Why did people invent shelves? To put things out. I thought I would get a personal closet or a nightstand, at least a small one. So I decided to get a hanger from the corridor. I'll do it like this. If they didn't want to give me a normal hanger, I'd do it myself. I'll stand here. It's not a big deal. They didn't give me a hanger, so I had to improvise one.
Okay. You could have asked me, couldn't you? Next time you want to take something, please ask. Agreed?
Okay.
Here you go. Here's your bedding. Here's a pillow for you.
Someone's obviously used it before.
100%.
And many times. Many times.
Definitely. It's clean, washed, and look, even ironed. Apparently he wanted a brand new super perfect set, just like in the hotels.
Well, it looks messy anyway.
Will it prevent you from sleeping?
Yes,
You
I
can
think
go
so.
to the store and buy a new one. I'll tell you where it is. Well, he is used to a specific lifestyle. Of course it affects his behaviour.
For the guest to finally settle down for the night, Irina had to take him to the store to get new bedding. Where have you taken me? Why don't you just take me to a marketplace then? What kind of place is this
shop.
anyway? This is some kind of utter obscure trash.
Hello.
Hello? I am looking for good bedding.
I can offer you a romantic linen set like this one.
Let's not get romantic here, but let's keep it tasteful.
Tasteful. Do you like this option?
No, this one. That's not it. Not it at all. After seeing all the bedding sets, Ilya finally chose one. It is not from France, but there is nothing else suitable here. Well, this is certainly not what I usually sleep on. It was ordinary white clothing. I thought it would be soft enough. Well, we bought ordinary bedding.
Congratulations.
When we get home, we just have to make the bed. Because sleeping on what your mother suggested is a nightmare.
He showed off a lot. He's just a spoiled child.
It was dinner time. According to the experiment's rules, the family has to feed the guests dishes from their usual diet. I think he'll tell them to go to hell if they tell him to cook dumplings on the first day. Thank you. Let's eat. Can I have a fork? Do you have any sauce?
Cheese sauce? Did the Polesievs come here?
And what kind of mors is this? A delicious compote. I tried it. I don't know. It tastes so weird. What do you cook most often?
There are soups for dinner most often.
Soups for dinner. Do you cook polo-y fungi? Or polo-y broccoli, for example? Con scamosa.
I don't know those words. It was a total show-off. He obviously has many requests that we cannot satisfy.
Polo fungi, for example, is chicken fillet with onions in cream sauce, and everything is soaked in white wine.
Did you know how to cook this?
I don't. The chef does it for me. I often have vegetables and fruits from the farm at home, so everything is always delicious and fresh.
They have this, they have that, everything is always fresh for him. Show-offs.
Macaroni poflotsky surprised me because I haven't eaten them for a long time. I'm not used to eating this kind of food. It made me gag. I simply ate them because I was super hungry. Ira, you help clean the table, and Ilya, you wash the dishes. And tomorrow, Ilya washes the dishes, right? Yeah, I don't really like washing dishes. Well, you'll have to do it at our house.
I would like Ilya to wash the dishes for the whole family.
Well, these are the things I haven't seen for many years. Ilya did not have to ruin his manicure on the first evening since the dirty plates were washed for him. But no one is going to save the guests from another ordeal, making the bed. Can you help me make the bed?
Ilya is used to everyone doing everything for him all the time.
So he decided to ask for help. Can you do it yourself?
Yeah, well, not really. Putting pillows in pillowcases, it's beneath me. I've never made a bed before, to be honest, but I watched the cleaners do it somewhere. But Ilya's ordeals did not end there. He still has to wait in 2 queues to go to the bathroom and to the toilet. The privileges of the Rostov spoiled child in a large Tomsk family simply do not exist. How long will you stand here, huh?
Haven't they taught you to knock?
Can't you answer normally? You have 1 minute.
Are you normal? This is our home. Utter arrogance.
Awesome. Those are stuck here. The children are screaming there. How can I stay here? It's terrible. If I lived permanently in such conditions, I don't know you can live like this. I think it was hard for my girls because these are new conditions, a new role for them. I think they played it well until the evening.
I'm turning off a light.
Okay.
And you go to sleep.
Yes.
And just in case, put aside your phone so that it doesn't disturb your sleep. I'll put on a charger. Good night.
Good night. They took my phone. Now I don't even know what to do. No entertainment, nothing. The children will wake up if I turn on the TV. They will start screaming again. The screaming children again. The second day of the experiment has come. 15-year-old Ilya Matveev from Rostov-on-Don continues to immerse himself in the ordinary life of the Tomsk's Unisol family. And here is the first surprise. The Unisols wake up at 7 a.m. It's time for breakfast and Ilya is still sleeping. We're making breakfast. Come on, wake him up already. Everyone is hungry.
Ilya, get up. No, he is awake.
Go away.
Come on, get up. We need to cook breakfast.
And I don't want breakfast.
Come on, get up. Everyone is up already.
What will change if you have breakfast without me?
We all have breakfast together.
Murat joined us with a spray bottle to sprinkle water on him. Stop spritzing water. At home, I wake up at 1 to 2 p.m. Well, Ilya, come on, get up. At home, you can sleep as much as you want. But here, you have to get up now. Come on. Where are the glasses? Cool. Both the glasses and the phone are God knows where. I don't know how to look for glasses without glasses. I found the phone, but where are the glasses? 5 people are standing here and no one can find my glasses and make the bed.
Well, you can make the bed yourself, dear. As for the glasses, not find, but help to find.
Please help me find my glasses.
Girls, please help Ilya find his glasses.
It's hard to find lost things at our house, and glasses even more so.
I found them!
As a result, the glasses were lying in Murat's toy drawer. I teach my kids not to take other people's things. Unfortunately, such situations happen. Fortunately, they didn't break it.
Thank you. After half an hour, you found the glasses. And they're stained all over, by the way.
Ilya's bad habit of throwing everything around can't happen here.
Because the children are constantly dragging everything.
The glasses were found and turned out not to be broken. Otherwise, one of the Unisols would have to rush back to the store with the Rostov guest. We should buy sugar and throw out the garbage. Let's go together. Let's do it quickly and get it over with. I woke up 20 minutes ago, and you make me go to the dumpster and buy sugar already.
You have 5 minutes to wash your face.
Come on, hurry up. Beautiful morning. Simply gorgeous. According to the experiment's rules, Ilya has to do all Irina's household chores and duties with her.
Are you as rude to your parents as you were to mine?
Well, it happens sometimes when my mother wakes me up in the morning, and my father does not let me have what I want for breakfast.
You're not the king of this world.
I have money. I can buy anything I want in the world.
So what?
Well, that's it. Isn't that considered being a king?
Money is not everything.
Yes, money is everything. If you don't have money, you don't have any friends. And you don't have anything at all. Money is everything in our world. If there was no money, there would be no world. There would be no houses, no us perhaps. We'd be somewhere in the ancient world and be like a goo-goo and that's it.
Are you an idiot?
Why an idiot? Well, think about it. If there was no money, there would be no infrastructure.
Just shut up. Let's go get some sugar.
They found sugar and bought it. Now they can go home and finally have something to eat. Why do we have this for breakfast? These fried eggs in the form of pie or pizza, I don't know, shocked me.
Well, we have regular breakfast. We don't have a cook. We're normal. We don't live in a restaurant.
What's wrong with it? I wanted a poached egg for breakfast. Will you be able to cook it? Can you cook it? I can't. Why do I need to? I have a chef who cooks it for me. I prefer to have poached eggs for breakfast because it's nutritious.
Don't be like a princess. Leave your fancy habits somewhere else.
Why fancy habits? I'm used to eating what I want for breakfast.
You're our guest, so behave respectfully towards the host.
We cooked this. We decided to eat it this morning, okay? Apparently, yes.
Give me Tayusha.
Here you go.
Come here, I'll feed you.
So, let's find the recipe for these poached eggs and we'll do it together tomorrow, okay? Okay, fine. I was surprised they offered me to cook poached eggs together for our next breakfast. I thought this family would say a definite no, as happens in my family. If Dad decides something, it will be his way.
Well, how'd you like this egg, if not to compare?
To poached egg? If I had to rate it on a 10-point scale, it'd be around a 5. This fried egg wasn't salted enough. Well, it's certainly not red caviar like at home. Overseas eggplant
Where else
caviar.
do you eat this? Guys, you can eat, and I have to work out. I'm going to work out and Dad's going to work. And you will have to.
Lie down and do nothing.
No, we'll have to go for a walk. I'll leave the clothes for Taya, for Murat.
First, Ira clears the table. Ilya helps. Ilya sweeps, and then Ilya washes the dishes. I have a manicure. I won't ruin it because of the dishes. Do you have any gloves for dishwashing? Well, we wash without gloves. I'll take a look now, of course. Okay. No, Ilya, there are no gloves. Let's wash it without gloves. Well, I guess I'll have to. I came as a guest. You didn't cook what I like to eat, and you also make me wash the dishes. The last time I washed the dishes at home was 3 years ago, and it was only a couple of forks and a plate. I do not know what will happen next, but I clearly don't like this anymore.
He's not used to this life. I think he should at least learn how to wash the dishes normally.
No, wash the pan yourself.
How does the frying pan differ from the rest of the dishes?
Because there is something stuck to it. I don't know how you can wash it. It's all greasy and stained with something. You'll never make it clean. Oh God, he was like a different person. I won't wash it. What is this? Why do I have to wash some frying pan? What's going on here with the frying pan? I'm washing all the dishes, but maybe someone else will wash the frying pan. What are you arguing about? Just wash it, and that's it. You came here as part of the project, so be kind enough to do what we do. I don't know how it's possible to wash all this. It's not normal. I decided to record a video on my phone about how they made me wash this dirty frying pan, so that if something happened, if it kills me, there was evidence that it was not for nothing. I'm shocked. This is bullshit. I don't even understand what to do next with all this. Irina washed the frying pan herself. There is no time for arguments since it's time to take the kids for a walk. But first, they need to be caught and dressed.
Ilya, come here and dress the children.
Taya's clothes are on the sofa. Bring them here.
Here.
You'll change her diaper.
I won't change the diapers of someone else's baby.
Then you can dress Murat.
Murat, let's dress. Murat screamed and whined. He wanted something. I didn't understand what he wanted because I don't know this childish language. I didn't have small children, younger brothers nor sisters around.
They didn't get dressed, they walked and ran around the house.
So I have no idea how to dress them. I have no idea how to deal with a kid like Murat every day and force him to do something.
Throw away the dirty diap.
Then you deal with Murat.
No, you'll figure it out.
I don't know what to do with him. Well, it seemed easier to dress the younger daughter. She was sitting quietly, so I only needed to put socks and a t-shirt on her.
You didn't put her foot in the sock.
She just twisted her fingers, that's why. My sister has a little son, but I've never dressed him or anything because I don't know how to. I don't even know if I put on her t-shirt right.
Why haven't you ever helped?
Because I don't like children. Come on, stick the hand inside. Come on, that's it.
Is everything working out? Take Murat and put some shoes on him.
Together, the children were finally able to dress and take them outside.
Why are you lagging? I asked you to help with the children.
How can I help you with the children carrying a
Keep an eye on
stroller?
Murat so that he doesn't run away.
I don't even know where he is. A new problem. In less than 5 minutes, Murat got lost. He was constantly running back and forth. I couldn't keep track of him.
It's about personal responsibility. Go look for him.
Ira, will you help me? There he
I
is.
found him.
I found him too. Honestly, I feel sorry for you. You have to walk around with 2 children. And there's absolutely no time for any of your personal desires.
I think it's normal to look after the younger ones.
Don't fall. Do you want to get off this thing? Since Ilya failed to come to an agreement with the child, he solved the problem the way he used to, with the help of money. Ilya bribed Murat with ice cream. Can I have strawberry ice cream? Look, it even has a cookie.
Murat, you can't eat ice cream on the street, Murat.
Yes, he can. Let him eat.
Are you normal? I'll put it in the stroller. You'll eat it at home.
Well, at least it was his first time going on a walk with a child. This moment gave him some insight into the care of younger children. So, Maritik, let's sit down there. Is there nothing else besides dumpling? I don't really want dumplings because there was meat and dough yesterday too.
Do you care about your shape?
Well, no. I'd just rather not have this kind of food. I refuse the dumplings for the very reason that I don't like them. I don't see this food as something normal.
Such delicious dumplings.
Maybe I'll order some sushi. Listen,
Do you think that sushi is healthier than dumplings?
I think so. Honestly, that's unacceptable in our family. If we eat something, we all eat together. That's it. Or we eat what is cooked. I won't eat it. I don't want it. There is no such thing in our family. Ugh, you have strange sushi here in Tomsk. They give you the sauce in a sachet.
We don't do that in our family. If you buy something for yourself, you share it with everyone. I think it's kind of weird. The children watched with jealousy.
I didn't offer anything to anyone because I thought, why should I? They were eating their dumplings. Not only is it cold in Tomsk, but the rolls are also garbage. Now Irina has a rehearsal. According to the experiment's rules, she must take Ilya with her. What is this place? Do you want to burn me somewhere here or what?
No, I want you to blow off some steam on the
Well,
drums.
come in.
This is my favourite place.
Holy fuck.
Dasha, Kostya, and Nastya.
Hello? Hi there.
This is my support group.
How long have you been playing drums?
For 2 years.
Will you show me how to play?
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll even teach you a little.
The rehearsal inspired Ilya so much that he asked Irina to give him a masterclass on playing drums.
Okay, put your left foot there on that
Okay.
pedal. Hold it, hit it. Well done.
Yeah.
You've done it.
Yes.
The right hand.
Like
It
this.
goes to the head. Right there. Do it one time with a stick and together with the right hand, kick with the leg. Yes.
Then like this.
Yes.
Then so.
Yes. Yes. Along with the head. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. In 5 minutes, he managed to learn the rhythm, which takes people about 30 minutes to learn in their first lesson.
And I will use a spell. Boom!
Avada Kedavra.
And I
That's it.
used bada boom. It's stronger. I don't know how to describe these emotions. They're like an adrenaline rush. It's super cool playing acoustically and playing drums. It's unreal. It deafens you, but when you get pumped up, you don't care about anything at all. I've decided that I'll probably start practicing drums when I get to Rostov. Irina's attitude towards Ilya started to change. She even decided to invite him to her recital. Is the team ready? Let's hear it to everyone on stage.
I didn't regret bringing him with me.
After the performance, Irina and her friends wanted to celebrate at their favourite cafe. They didn't forget about Ilya.
Have you ever heard a joke about a hedgehog? Hedgehog learned to breathe with his butt, sat on a log and suffocated.
I tried to please Ira's friends because I thought that if I became friends with her friends, I would improve my relationship with her.
How do you like Irina as a person?
She's interesting. I mean, not a lot of girls can play the drums. She's a person who gets interested in something and gets carried away in such a way that it comes out so well. Ira should never stop to achieve great success.
I looked at him and thought to myself, he's not the same idiot he was in the beginning.
According to our experiment's rules, families that send their child for re-education do not know in which family their child will end up. But at the end of the second day, Ilya's parents can finally see and talk to their son's foster family.
What kind of parents do you think Ilya has?
His dad is probably strict, serious. His mum is probably soft. It's probably a strict family with some pillars.
I think they probably have more than one child.
Come on, let's call and find out everything. I wonder if they're worried.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, my name is Ramil. This is Sasha. What is your name? Let's get to know each other. My name is Alexei.
I'm Natalia. Natalia, nice to meet you.
For a few days, we're the parents of your child.
Our unbearable child. And what city is our son in, may I ask?
Oh,
Tomsk. How many kids? 4.
and what ages? 16, 10, 3, and a 1-year-old. Well done.
How's Ilya? Does he get along with the kids?
When he came in, he said, I don't like children at all. Sounds about right? Yes. Yeah, he complained that they're too
But
loud.
today he went for a walk with them. Do you live in a house or an apartment? In an apartment.
Does he help with something at least?
He...
At first, he refused.
Yeah, you know,
he
he
said,
complains
no, I
but
don't
still
want
helps.
to.
Does he wash the dishes? He tried, yes.
Did you have to rewash it later? No,
So,
he was worried about
He
his
did everything
nails.
very well.
What else has he surprised you with? Today, he refused to eat. We made fried eggs and he said, I don't like
I don't
them."
eat that. We agreed we'd cook poached eggs together tomorrow.
And we also have to prepare the meat for the barbecue. Ramil, make him marinate it himself. He's a good boy.
Do you miss him? Very much.
Don't worry about him. He's safe here.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you for accepting Ilya.
Thank you for your trust.
I think everything will be fine. He didn't come all the way to Tomsk for nothing.
It was nice to meet you.
Come visit us. Everything will be fine. Thanks. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Good luck.
They're obviously very kind people, well-mannered, and they treat their children with love. I like them.
Very nice people. You can feel the warmth they give off. I even want to visit them too now. I can say I've calmed down.
Meanwhile, Irina and Ilya returned home. Well, finally, I've been waiting for you for 40 minutes. Hungry? Will you have dinner?
No, we ate at the cafe.
Okay then, let's go to bed and sleep.
The evening ended great. He's slowly adjusting, which is cool.
The third day of the experiment has come. The son of a Rostov millionaire continues to blend into the lifestyle of a large family from Tomsk, where they get up at 7 a.m, even on weekends.
Ilya, we were going to cook poached eggs with you.
I remember.
Come on. We're all very hungry. It was hard to wake him up on the third day, but he got up faster than the first day. He even made the bed himself.
The medical term for this is positive dynamics. Since there was an incident yesterday, I had to place the glasses here.
It's good they're in place today.
Attention, drum roll. Ilya Matveev will take care both of himself and others for the first time in his life. He'll prepare breakfast for his entire Tomsk family.
Poached eggs are boiled eggs without a shell. Help me open the wrap. There will be one for each egg. Good. Give me the second one. We'll tie them up in a so-called bag. Not too tight, not too loose. The water is boiling. We take the bag and carefully place it inside. Then we set the timer for 3 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Any man who knows how to cook becomes a little more attractive to women. We have to slowly teach him these things that attract women. Now we're going to toast some bread. We'll make salad sandwiches. How are your grades at school?
They're bad. 2s, 3s. Why do I need to know some geometry theorem?
Do you have any dreams in your life? Where do you see yourself in the future?
To earn my capital by the age of 30 to 35. More than my dad has at the moment.
Now it is clear that Ilya is a usual, ordinary child. Of course, he still has some of his old habits. They haven't left him yet, but it's all not as it seems.
We see that the real Ilya is a wonderful little man.
Ilya not only cooked breakfast for the Unisols, but also set the table. What a deliciousness you have here. We tried to do something new.
Overcooked bread.
Can I have a different bread?
Yes, you can.
This one is hard as rock.
Get the other one. There's an uncooked bread over there. We overcooked it, it's true. He didn't eat the burnt bread, but he didn't show off or complain about it.
Very tasty.
Will you have
Just
some overcooked
wonderful.
bread?
It was super tasty. I really liked it. Now I want these poached eggs. I'll ask Sasha to make them for me again next time.
I think Ilya was pleased.
With himself and the eggs.
The Unisol family has a tradition. On weekends, Dad and his eldest daughter go to the gym together. Today, Ramil and Irina will take Ilya with them to training. I was surprised that Ira went to the gym with Ramil so eagerly because I don't spend time with Dad like that. Are your legs getting tired? Well, you could say that. Do you feel the strain on your legs? Here, on my knees. On your knees? Yes, that's right. I bought an annual subscription to the gym, but the last time I was there was a long time ago. I can't pull it off. I've barely lifted 30. Let me do it 4 more times. Get some rest. That's it. Just try not to bend this sharply. Come on, let's do it again. He tried different exercises. He definitely likes it, but they need to train him. He'll show a good dynamic. I am a handsome man. Do your legs and hands feel tingly? Are you okay? Everything is tingly. Everything is tingly. Yes. All right. Just like a family, and you're the 7th one. Everything turned out great. That's right. When we came from the gym, he said, I liked it. I will do it weekly rather than once in a month or a year. Meanwhile, Irina has work to do. She had a friend as a client who needed a festive makeup. What are you going to do now?
Makeup.
Why are you doing this?
I like it. And I earn extra money from it.
Don't you get enough money from your dad?
I want to earn my own money.
I was surprised that not everyone is given as much money as they give me, and that she has to earn an extra 1,000 rubles a week this way.
Maybe something has clicked in his head. Maybe he will also start to earn a living. Well, at least a part-time job.
There's another tradition that the Unisols have. Once a week, the whole family visits their relatives in the village of Kazanka near Tomsk. Did you take vinegar? Yes, we took it. Did you take the bread?
The flatbread, right? Yes, everything is here. And what about your mood?
It's great.
We'll have a tradition of singing songs in the car with the whole family while driving.
I liked it. It shows how friendly they are to each other and how close-knit their family is.
I say that he was able to join our song festival.
The Unisol family finally reached the village of Kazanka. Numerous relatives welcomed them.
Guys, please meet Ilya.
You're too many for one house. We're a big family. While the adults prepare the barbecue, Irina decided to take the children and prepare a surprise sketch. Ira, why do we need this sketch? It's boring, not fun.
It's fun.
The sketch, I don't know. I don't think I'm a clown. Ilya refused to participate in such amateur performances, but he didn't lie on the couch either. he decided to help Ramil with the barbecue. Do you know how to cut meat? Can you cut it? Okay, but I'm not a big fan of such an activity. Let's cut the meat like this. Did Dad teach you how to make barbecue? He did. We have different marinades. There are 2 of them, festive and ordinary. Ramil and I agreed that I marinate one meat and he marinates the other. It's cool when your father is around. You can listen to him. You can argue with him about something. I've not had a father since childhood, so I could only cook something with my mother or grandmother. When I found out that he didn't have a father from his early childhood, it touched me very much. How is your relationship with your father in general? We have no attachment. We have nothing in common. Therefore, we have many fights. I think he's trying to imitate his father, starting with his unshaven face. He's trying to look like an adult, a grown-up teenager. Yesterday, we had a conversation with your family. Your dad, from the looks of it, is strict with you. He probably demands obedience from you. The most important thing here is to know that Dad certainly wants the best for you. He always wants what's best, for sure. Of course, you need to respect your dad, no matter how strict he is with you. I hope that he has drawn some conclusions. I've also drawn some conclusions myself. Since Maritik will grow up, he will also become a teenager someday. Thanks to this project, I think that your dad will see everything from a different perspective. He will change his attitude towards you. When I talk to Ramil, I like this man even more because he talks so calmly. He has no problems. He just lives quietly and enjoys life. I would probably like my dad to be that way. Still, I love my dad the way he is now, even with all the conflicts between us. We'll try it with you here. Yeah, I think you should go home and make it there. It will be great, I think. Yeah. Do you have a country house or... Yes, in Novocherkassk. We call it Rostov-Rublevka because... Oh, I see. So you have a place to barbecue. That's it. Yeah. My dad taught me this recipe. Yes? You see how great it is. Your dad taught you. Ilya is trying to settle down, and I think he needs some help with that. He needs to be listened to and supported. He's a great fellow. After talking to Ramil, Ilya decided to join the performance and play with the children. We are on set, shooting the Little Red Riding Hood. I'm a big wolf with a moustache and a jacket. It's shocking. Not only was I forced to be a wolf, but they also gave me this tiny suit. I just had to put it over my shoulder. Dear viewers, I want to announce that you'll see a fairy tale now. My name is Ilya, but that's debatable. I do not know who I am. Well, now we will see Little Red Riding Hood. Thank you for your attention. Little Red Riding Hood, I like your hat. Where are you going?
I'm going to Grandma's.
Let me walk you to her.
And who are you?
I'm a mushroom. Today I am a mushroom. Tomorrow, an oak.
Ilya was the funniest character in this sketch.
He was just great. He was joking. He made everyone laugh.
I ate them.
But why?
Well, I was hungry. It's the food chain.
In this case, his somehow dull way of communication was the star of the show.
You'd better kill me. Seeing these live, real emotions was worth a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, Ilya, how do you like the meat? Veal. Pork would be... that would be softer, yes. This one is also soft, but you and I followed the recipes as we
The
wanted
meat
to.
turned out very tasty.
Both Dad and Ilya are talented.
The meat is great. Ilya started seeing us as a unit of society, like a family. and he accepted it. He talked to everyone. This gives me joy. It was important to me. Today, Ilya Matveev returns home. Ramil prepared his signature pilau especially for him. The pilau turned out to be unreal. The meat is very soft. Everything turned out just great. When I came here and we sat down at the table for the first time, everything was different. The food was probably not the same and the attitude was different. And now we have our last lunch and it's in all honesty. Yes, of course. And there are no more problems. For me, getting to know you marks a totally different period in my life.
I think Dad just needed an eldest son.
I've been thinking about it all the time. You know, I learn things that I will probably apply when educating Marat. I'm glad to hear that, and I'm pleased to hear that I've become an example for someone's child's education. I hope that I've been a positive role model for him, and that I've pointed him in some direction that might be helpful.
Do you like children now?
Oh, no thanks. When I get home and live alone again, it will be strange. I think I'll still hear the sounds of screaming children in my head.
He changed his attitude. He's calm about it. Treats it as a given.
Our final dinner touched me deeply. When I was packing my things and gifts in Rostov, I told myself that I would only give these gifts if I liked the family. I bought you magnets from Rostov. Wow! As the head of the family, I wanted to give you a papaka.
Ramil collects hats.
Oh, that's great! And I would like to give you this headscarf that I bought from Rostov.
Thank you very much.
Ilya gave us great gifts.
It's amazing that you guessed right and gave us exactly what we like.
To be honest, it makes me sad.
That Ilya is leaving?
Yes. Anyway, I had quite a unique experience myself. I realised that if there is no exciting hobby in your life or you seek pleasures unrelated to money, money is unlikely to make your life superb. Kindness, right? Yeah, friends, they're still more important, right? Well done.
I noticed that Ilya changed in many ways.
When he arrived, he was mean, picky and cocky. And now he's a good boy.
Time flew by. I'm glad you came here. Thank you very much. If I'm anywhere near you, I'll stop by. That'll be great.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for accepting me as a guest. If I'm anywhere near you, I'll stop by. I was so touched that at some point I even wanted to, well, maybe not cry, but there was definitely some man's tears.
It's great that Ilya turned out to be such a kind boy.
He has very nice parents. This whole process of re-education was quite painless, I think.
Our experiment of rebooting the son of a Rostov millionaire in a large Yusinov family is completed. Ilya Matveev returns home from Tomsk. According to the project's rules, he can contact his parents for the first time in 4 days on his way back. Hi, yes. Hi, Dad. Hello, son. We've finished all the shootings. We're going to the airport. So everything's fine. I want to say that during these shootings, even though they were long, I understood and realized a lot about myself. And the fact that I don't appreciate everything you give me is because it has become part of my routine. And then there's this family of 6 people. They all live in the same apartment, and they're okay with it. They taught me and allowed me to rethink a lot. They're cool, interesting, funny, and positive people. I missed you. I wanted you to come home faster. We'll sit at home and talk. Yes, I missed you a lot too. I love you and Mum. Okay, Dad. We're on our way. I'll be home soon. Hugs and kisses. I'll be in touch. I experienced fear, joy, astonishment, and, at times, tenderness. and it means a lot to me. I didn't think that you can change a person's worldview and understanding of life in 4 days. But I've come to the conclusion that I need to spend more time with my family. I have a very positive impression of the project. I see that he has changed his attitude towards people. I'm convinced we made the right decision when applying to your project. We were able to recover in him a valuable understanding that every person must have. A positive and respectful attitude towards people. And, most importantly, self-respect.